Hello, my name is Kylie Benjamin. My grade's kindergarten, and I have this book named Our Children Can Soar. It's a really good book. It's a celebration about good people who changed the world. So, our first person is Barack Obama. He was president, but they have a new president. So.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Wirt, your school counselor, and I'm here to tell you about why I think it's so important to recognize Black History Month. All of us are so different and so special and so important, so it's important to recognize those differences in us all and complement those differences and see the great things that each person holds inside themselves.
Make the world be a friendship, no matter if you're white or black. You can still be friends.
My name is Linda Kroon. I work here as a recess and a lunch aide, and I tell you, this month is very important to me, Black History Month, which every month is, but more or less Black History Month because a lot of things have transpired with the Black community, and we want to come together as a whole, as people. By heart, we all are the same. I had a chance to go to the African Museum, which was very nice on New Year's Day. I went and my family went, and I tell you, the things that I saw is so empowering. We celebrate Martin Luther King's birthday and a lot of other birthdays, but I tell you, if you ever been to the Black Museum, I hope you do get a chance to go to the Black Museum. It's something that, I think every person, no matter what your gender, no matter what your color is, I think you should go there just to see the history of life. That's what I call it, the history of life. And my family and I did enjoy it, and so did the other people that was there. And it was just as many other people from other cultures there as it was Black people. So if you ever get a chance, please go.
And my favorite person that is from Black History Month is Martin Luther King, because I want to have that much friends. I only have Black people as friends, and I wouldn't want to have that much.
One of my beliefs is about giving back and about doing good to others, and I think a person in Black history that portrayed that role was Mr. Martin Luther King, Dr. Martin Luther King, and so he is someone that I look up to because he's all about doing good and doing good to others, and treating others the way you want to be treated.
Hello, my name is Angelis. I'm in Miss Sussman's class, and I'm in second grade. And Black History Month is about Dr. Martin Luther King, because he changed the laws, and we wouldn't be celebrating if he didn't, because he's really a potent man, because he changed the laws to make us go to the same schools and make us be family and make us be friends, and he made those white signs go down, and now Black people and white people are friends and families, and that we can all go to the same school.
Hi Bullfrogs, this is Miss Saltzman. I teach second grade, and I wanted to read to you what African American Heritage Month means to me. When I was in college, I didn't know what I wanted to do as a profession, so I took a writing class about education. During this class, we had to read an article by Vivian Gustin Paley. Her work was done mostly in the 1950s, focusing on many things. And one thing in particular was multiculturalism in the classroom. She talked about the white children and the Black children in her class, and how she taught them to appreciate one another's special traits. As I reflected on the article, I thought, wow, what a great job. Being a teacher doesn't just mean you work with kids. Being a teacher means that you can teach kids how to learn and appreciate one another for who they are. After that, I knew what I wanted to be. I wanted to be a teacher that helps students appreciate all the special things about themselves. I wanted to be a teacher that gave students the opportunities to learn about one another's cultures and traditions. So, the importance of African American Heritage Month to me is that it gives us a platform to learn, value, and appreciate the history and culture of our students here at the Creek.
They all were important because when Martin Luther King, he had a dream that when people they got separated and someone they got arrested because they offered their seat to a white person and they got arrested. But if Martin Luther King didn't stand up and say that you shouldn't separate white people and black people, I wouldn't have known Max, he wouldn't have known me, I wouldn't have known Miss Sloan or Miss Norris.
Okay, how do you feel about that, Max?
I feel bad because I really wanted to know people that I wouldn't have known.
Okay, so do you feel that they were role models, or are they role models to us today?
Some are, but only one isn't. Martin Luther King. He was a role model to us. If it wasn't for him, we wouldn't have me and my friends, or Miss Montgomery wouldn't be my teacher.
All right.
And my friends wouldn't be my friends.
Good. Do you agree with that?
Yes.
What about you?
And I know why he's a role model. He was an important person during the country when before Rosa Parks was arrested, they had a march, and then they didn't ride buses for her time.
Do you know why they marched?
For victory.
I'm Miss Khan, and you guys all know me from lunch recess. Today, I would like to take this opportunity to talk about Black History Month. Black History Month is an opportunity for us to celebrate the diversity and commonality of United States, all the people here, and everybody, me, you, everyone around us. I would also like to remember Martin Luther King. I remember him as someone who tried to do his best to serve all people of the United States regardless of race.
Martin Luther King was a man who fought for civil rights and wanted to have equal rights for everybody and not just for whites. He wanted everyone to have equal rights and equal things, not just saying, oh, one person can have this because they're this.
Okay, Dia.
We celebrate Martin Luther King Day because another reason is we can learn about him, and we can learn about all the peaceful things he did, and that's another reason why we celebrate it. And he told us to fight with words. Well, not to fight, but say it with words, not fists or hurting people or things like that.
Good. Anything else you want to add, Paige?
And if they did not want anyone to fire a gun, because if they would fire guns, war might start, and Martin didn't want any war. So then in Montgomery, Alabama, Rosa Parks was arrested because she wouldn't give up her seat to a white man. So she was taken to jail, and then from that day on they started boycotts, and then they started sit-ins at lunch counters.
Why do you think it's important for us today? What other people did in the past, why do we still think about it today? What can we learn from that?
We can learn how to be nice to one another and to be peaceful, and we also learn about him for fairness and things that we need, not want.
Paige?
We can also learn that we can continue Martin's dream of having equal rights, and if he was still alive, he'd be really happy to see that the white-only signs had gone down after he had died.
Black History Month affects us a lot, like what we did today. Like as Joshua said, we don't want to make the same mistakes we made in the past in the future. So, and we want to learn more about it, and maybe like learn from it and make sure that like everyone's equal. Like Martin Luther King stopped segregation, and he wanted everyone to be equal, and he was a fighter for what he believed in. So maybe we can learn from that, and if we want something to change in the world, maybe we can fight for it.
Do you agree, Joshua?
Yes, and also since Donald Trump has been elected, he said the people that left like their original country, he was going to send them back because he thought they didn't belong here, but he was wrong, and everybody should be treated equally. And he's kind of doing the same thing when slavery began with black people.
My favorite Black History celebrities is Rosa Parks, because she was the woman who ended segregation. And I like her because there were white schools and black schools. So now everybody can come together and make new friends.
You guys know me, I'm Mr. D here in PE. This is what Black History Month means to me. I gave it some thought, and it was very easy to relate Black History Month to my heart by one of my role models growing up, and that was Art Monk, number 81 of our Washington Redskins. That guy was so humble. He was the best at what he did. He epitomized what the true athlete was when it came to doing your best, being humble about it, but also represented the black Americans in a phenomenal way. He's a leader. He's in the Hall of Fame. Art Monk will always be a part of me. He's a part of me every day, just like you guys. Thank goodness. That's what Black History Month means to me.
Hi, I'm Trey. I'm in Miss Abreu's class in the 5th grade. I'm going to talk to you about how I feel about Black history. Black history is important to me because it helps me know about what African Americans have done and been through. One person that is important to me in Black history is Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan inspired me to play basketball. When I was 8, I started watching Michael Jordan's highlight videos. Michael Jordan's highlight videos. Then I would practice his dribble moves. Another basketball star that's a part of Black history is Allen Iverson. Allen Iverson also inspired me to play basketball.
I'm here to talk about Martin Luther King Jr. I know that even though we're different on the outside, we are all the same in the inside.
What you've just heard are the voices of our students and of our staff telling you all about the different ways that they view and celebrate Black History Month. And to me, Black History Month is a celebration of all of those different viewpoints. To me, Black History Month is a celebration of individuals who have opened up doors for us and who allowed us to become the people that we are today. And you've heard that through the voices of our students and through our staff. So as you think back today on what you've heard from your fellow students, your teachers, staff members, and adults throughout the building, think about how you celebrate Black History Month and how it has allowed you to become the person that you are to be today and where you want to be once you leave Great Seneca Creek.